With ManageEngine, as you've heard, I'm sure, all day today, cybersecurity is indeed something that is taken very seriously, and ManageEngine continues to lead the way in software applications that are secure, that are easy to use, easy to be trained on, and where you can buy an application or a suite of applications that indeed are affordable. So we are the Rolls Royce that gives you the impression that we are at Toyota price. And not just an impression, it's perhaps the most cost-effective suite of software applications in the world. And this is, how can I say, the evidence of this is the fact that most banks in Nigeria today use ManageEngine products. And now most other organizations are starting to adopt ManageEngine products. And this comes for, it did not come easy. This has been a 15-year or so process. And why people are adopting ManageEngine applications is simply because there's a support mechanism. You don't buy and be left alone. So our customer service, our after-sales service, our ability to deploy software applications within time and with a very reasonable budget is setting us apart from the competition. And we are going to strive more and more to ensure that ManageEngine is always the first choice in the marketplace, in the enterprise. Now, in order for us to drive this process, we are going to have to invest in Nigeria, and we are. ManageEngine is investing. Tranter IT, as the exclusive distributor in Nigeria, in charge of building the reseller or the channel partners, is investing. And there's a brief conversation that just took place before I stood up was, we need to invest more. And we are going to invest more. We're going to invest more in ensuring that more and more young people, even before they leave university, will already be competent ManageEngine engineers. And this is something that's going to be invested in. We are on the verge of starting a program to build ManageEngine sponsored academies in Nigeria. Now, this is, of course, a collaborative project between Tranter IT and ManageEngine. ManageEngine will be providing the software that we'll use in universities and the academies, and Tranter IT will be providing the manpower that will train university students on how to use the applications and become proficient in the use of the applications and become perhaps even certified alongside with their normal university certification or degree program. So we will be launching this shortly. And when I say shortly, most likely to be first quarter of next year. We've thought about it a lot and we're going forward. Now, why are we doing this? We're doing this because we have to give back to society, that's one. But two, if we're going to be leading software application in the IT automation space, in the cybersecurity space, in the network management space, in the IT infrastructure space, then we have to have a sufficient number of manpower, of human resource that is comfortable, competent, proficient in the use of this suite of software applications. So that's why we're going to move forward, because we know that Nigeria will benefit tremendously from this, and we are going to ensure that the public and the corporate and public organizations also benefit by making sure that when you invest in any of the ManageEngine applications, you're rest assured that you're in safe hands. You're rest assured that there's adequate human resource that you can access, and then run your infrastructure with ease. So we know that there's also need for certain internship programs. And I know that Melanie over there, our Group Executive Director for Sales and Marketing, and also in charge of our digital manpower subsidiary called Bullseye Digital Manpower, is launching training programs where we will be including ManageEngine in those training programs as well. So we'll be taking between 50 and 250 students at a time. The programs last about 6 months. And in some cases, and in fact in many cases, scholarships, or should I say, education loans are available where you go through the courses, and then when you come out, we find you a job, and you give us a little percentage of what you earn and pay back gradually. So it's a painless. The first batch of students, 50 students, running out of our Ilupeju facility, training facility, should be graduating in the next, I think, month or two. So we took 50 people. Cost 2.5 million, and if I'm not mistaken, that's quite a bit of money. So that's what we invested in our brothers and sisters in Lagos from all over the country. They came from all over the country, and they're enjoying themselves and able to deliver. So education is key, training is key. The acquisition of the proficiency level of knowledge, where you're proficient in using the software applications, is absolutely essential. We, Tranter IT and ManageEngine, have received tremendous patronage from the enterprises, from the companies, private and public in Nigeria, and we are indeed very grateful.